Yeah, hello everyone, welcome to a game called We Were Here.
Yep.
This is a thing. So this is like a room escape dungeon type, I don't know, really, because of course we're going in blind because it's the point, so we have limited idea of what this is, but we have some kind of asymmetrical role thing going on here, where I think one of us is going to be in a singular room, and the other one's going to be moving around in a place, proceeding, and basically they need to communicate with each other normally through the game's in-game walkie-talkie, but instead we're just going to talk over TeamSpeak because that's how we always do it.
Yep.
So I think we're supposed to basically go back and forth with information that allows both of us to proceed in some way, but I don't know exactly how it'll work out. My best guess is that whoever the librarian is most confined in location and the explorer moves around the most. Do you have any preference?
That would be reasonable. No, we can switch off too as we go through things.
Yeah, if that's even an option. I'll try the librarian role.
Okay. Yeah. I can think of nothing less interesting than going into an escape room game and already knowing the solution.
There's the ready button.
Yep.
I was clicking on the check mark and the other check mark, and I'm like, I don't understand which check mark.
Yeah, that's a really weird editor thing, that the check mark isn't like every other check mark and everything. Oh, you started the game. You can click on play from the beginning and it works. Alright, whatever.
I just readied, and then we had both readied.
Oh, okay. We're at a cutscene, apparently. Which is a mixture of paint and particle effects. Bye!
Where'd my fingers go?
Yeah, he's got that Lego claw going on, don't he?
Yeah. Oh no, they're gone. Flare.
Wow. That expedition went south real fast.
Which is weird, because they're probably in the north.
They've gone 10 feet away, and they're gone forever. Because we don't have object permanence.
I think the premise of We Are Here too is that, like, you know what happened to the first two people, what happened to the second two people is literally what they say, and now we know
funny.
Now we've seen the other two people. Because it just shows 4 people and they split up.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Could be. And in We Are Here 3, that's when the gang comes back together in a Left 4 Dead style shooter
we just get
game.
KO'd like by one dude?
Yeah, we just got
like
clonked.
Dual-wielding truncheons or something?
Well, if you need to make a thumbnail, this is pretty helpful to have.
Yeah, you just gotta paint over the crosshair in the middle of the screen.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Whoa.
Okay. My mouse sensitivity is a billion% higher than I want it to be.
We had a simultaneous experience there of realization as our camera just went whipping around.
Okay. Mouse sensitivity, we're gonna bump you down to
Still too high.
To a 3?
Or a 1.
I never know. Like, that doesn't... Mouse sensitivity, like...
It's a non-standardized,
so
meaningless number that no one knows what it means.
I like my mouse at a 1.
I like 2. 1 was a little too slow.
2 is good for me. It looks like my depth of field is a little fisheyed too, or field of view is a little fisheyed.
What do you have it set to?
The default is 75. I'm gonna bump it up to 90.
I want to match you. 90 is my default usually, but I never know if they're talking vertical or horizontal. Is the problem.
90 made it way worse. We're gonna bump it down the other direction to like maybe 60. Welcome to the game, everybody.
Welcome to the minimum field of view, everybody. Okay.
Yep.
I'm matching your FOV. So I appear to be in a 2-room church location.
Okay, I'm in a church as well, and I have some paint on the wall that said "The answer lies." So
on one of my walls,
is that really going to be how it presents itself? Like a cooperative game where we're basically never in the same position?
I think so. Yeah.
Wow, that's wonky.
It'll require some interesting editing, I think.
I picked up the walkie-talkie, but you obviously am never going to use it.
Yeah, we should grab it for lore reasons.
However, I think we probably might need to press V on it to get it to work. Like, maybe this is part of the tutorial and we have to do that to progress, so I'm going to hit V.
Or make the tutorial, make the prompt go away at least.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Okay, so I'm noticing I've got several books around here. Oh, I have a map. Well, that's important.
How do you bring up the map?
No, I have a map on a table.
Oh, okay.
It looks like an Orcs Must Die map from like one of those maps you see.
Okay, cool.
So
I have a bunch of symbols on the wall. They look like runes, basically.
So to give you an idea of what my map looks like, it looks like a top-down layout of a dungeon in an RPG, basically, where the only things marked on it are staircases, barrels, and tables and boxes, basically.
Okay, so a little bit
so
on
if there's things on walls, I can't see it on the map at the very least.
Okay,
got a film reel.
So pretty basic stuff then. Also, the runes on the wall are interactable, so I can do stuff with them, and I'm also locked behind a magic gate.
You said you had a 3-word message earlier?
The 3-word message is, the answer lies.
Between the eyes.
No, the answer lies. Oh, is that what yours says?
I have a book that's open with like bloody text written on it that says between the eyes.
So it says the answer lies between the eyes. Cute.
I have a diagram that almost looks like an eye chart. It has the like Illuminati eyeball pyramid on the top.
I have 2 Illuminati eyeball like not pyramids, but just the eyeballs.
Do those eyes have colors?
The one on the left is green, the one on the right is red.
Okay, so my eye chart has left and right eyes of different colors, and then symbols matching with those. You said left was green, right was red?
Yes.
Left is green, right is red. Okay, so I have these 2 symbols. One of them looks like a line graph that went from a low number to a high number, but like zigzagged.
Nice. So it goes down once, then goes up, and then goes down again?
No.
Okay.
It's just like that, but yeah, because I see that somebody's talking about. There's an extra oomph on each one.
Wiggle, so it's like up, down, big up, little down, little up.
And the other one is like an M bow tie on the right.
Like
the letter M and a bow tie, like a leaking bow tie.
I have 2 M's. One's just an M. The other is an M with like, but it's like a cross instead of just the M part.
The leaky bow tie.
Okay, I hit both of those. That opened up a door for me. And
achievement, I see you.
So
achievement between the eyes.
Okay, I went through the door. The door is locked. I cannot go further anymore.
But you went through a door?
Yeah, I went through a door into another chamber.
Okay.
Yep.
See, I have a lot of books. Oh, I also had a door open.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's probably it.
I'm wondering if I should proceed into the next room or if I should look at all these books that are in this room now.
Probably take the time to look at the books. It probably won't take that long. I imagine every book is short.
I'm just gonna read this one aloud to see if it's interesting. So I don't think I can open the book itself. It's a weird red book that has 5 symbols on the cover, like a robot and a cat and stuff like that. I don't know, vague hieroglyphics. But on the back cover it says, starting in the far west corner, one moves north thrice, takes 1 step south, but not before taking 2 steps east. Continue towards the eastern wall, then head toward the end of it all. I don't know if that's useful yet.
That is not useful yet. That'll be much later, I think.
We're gonna keep in mind that I found that instruction.
Okay.
How do I leave this? There we go.
You said you had symbols with hieroglyphics on them. I'm looking, I see like a cat, and I see a robot that's standing on a boat.
Yeah, there's a few different, let's see. This one looks like a cat with its arms up.
Got
one
that
that looks like a mouse with like almost like a key sticking out of the tip of it.
Okay, let me look at my array of symbols and let you know what I find. A mouse with a key sticking out of it.
Yeah. One that almost looks like a horizontal oval head person. One that looks like a guy putting up his dukes, and I see a robot with standing on a boat. That's on the red book, but I also have a green book that has other symbols. Just a cat head, girl with 70s hair, Dr. Stethoscope Man, guy putting up his dukes, but now his legs are in the frame, and then a screaming house.
Okay, so to give you some context of where I am, I have a fair number of those symbols on a wall. I can pick them up. I have a painting of a duck with a snail shell, and beneath it are 3 slots that I can put the symbols into.
So I think what might happen, is based on your symbols, I might be able to figure out which book is correct. Because this blue book also has complicated directions of how to walk around on it.
Okay.
But each one has a different set of 5 symbols. What was that about the duck?
It's a duck with a snail shell, and it's a painting.
Does it move around on a grid, I wonder?
No, it's perfectly still.
I wonder if you're supposed to move something around at a pattern based on what my book says in this room.
No, there's nothing that I can really manipulate aside from picking up the 3 slabs and putting them into the slots underneath the painting of the duck.
Okay, so I'm gonna move on now. I just checked around. I found a total of, I think, 5 different books of different colors that all have different symbols and different instructions in the back. Maybe 6?
Okay.
So that's something to check on as we go. I'm gonna proceed to the next room that opened when we did the thing.
Yes.
Oh, my next room's weird. Okay. Okay, my next room's really weird. They're like a bunch of pictures of chimeras, almost.
Uh-huh.
It's a circular room that has, I think 12 portraits in groups of 2, but the grouping might not matter, where each one of them is just a weird... It's like they're almost like Dr. Seuss chimeras made in the No Man's Sky engine, where it's just like different pieces of animals clumped together.
Uh-huh.
It's like one
of which I assume is a duck with a snail shell on its back.
Yes. There are, yes. There are some, so a lot of them look bird-like or monkey-like, and there's snail shells here and there. Try to describe the duck to me.
It's looking to the right. It has a big fluffy tail. It has long legs.
Is its tail pointing up?
Its tail is pointing upwards, yes.
Does it have a purple snail shell?
It's really hard for me to tell. This room is very warmly colored.
Is it dark-ish?
It's darkish.
Are its legs spread out, like, further?
It's got a power stance.
Yeah. So it's got a power stance. Does it have a weird thing on the back of its head that looks like a second beak?
No.
Or like so it doesn't look like it has 2 beaks?
No.
Oh, does it have a long beak pointing down and like a peacock feather thing on his head?
It does have that, yes.
Okay, I think I found the portrait you're talking about then. So my 3 symbols.
Okay.
One of them looks like the screaming house. The house...
I have... there's a screaming house of like 2 little fronds on either side of it.
It has the fronds that have 3 lines each, and the actual shape of the house is not vertical, but like slightly pyramid-ish.
Yeah, so that's in the left-hand side?
Yes.
Okay, I've placed it.
The middle one looks like a chalice that has arms and legs almost. Like where the arms are like pointing, like curved up towards like the cup.
Yes, I have that one.
And the other one
looks like a chalice that's doing jumping jacks.
Yeah, and the other one looks like a computer mouse, like an old Macintosh one that only has 1 click, and it has like a little... Its cord has a notch on it.
Its cord has a notch on it.
The cord's top. It almost looks like a finger pointing up.
It looks like a wiener.
And it has like a T-shaped notch. Yep. Mythbusters achievement unlocked.
Wow, are we gonna get an achievement for every room?
Maybe.
So far, so good.
This is a good
and I got another achievement
setup so far. Yeah.
This is actually working out quite lovely. This is pretty fun.
This is neat.
Yep.
Okay, so did anything open for me? Yes. On the back side, I have another room that opened up. I'm gonna check upstairs again to chronicle what was up there real quick.
Okay.
Ooh, I have a lever. Does that do anything to you?
Let me...
Another door that
can you do it
open?
again?
I did it again.
Okay, so I may drown. We're on a timer puzzle here.
Oh! Okay, I should come to you.
Yep.
Or come to my next thing, at least.
There's a door, and over it says purple and green text.
Oh no! I think I have to navigate the labyrinth on my own map real quick. Oh!
Okay.
What the hell? It's highlighted now. Oh my god, okay. So right, then left, then right. Oh boy, so I have a labyrinth that I need to navigate with switches that...
at about half your time remaining at this point, judging by the water height in this room.
And I hopefully it's my map. Oh. Are you in the labyrinth?
I don't know. I'm not in a maze, but I just see the word purple written in green font.
I'm in water right now. Okay. Is it purple?
Purple.
Did that help?
Don't know.
That help? I've got an achievement called
yes,
What Are You
that
Doing?
did it. It did it. You drained the room. I'm not gonna die.
Okay. I had blue, red, and yellow valves, and I did blue and red.
Ah, well, you figured it out. Good job.
That's how color blending works.
Cool.
Okay, so that's not what I thought was gonna happen. There was a map.
Yeah, I did not expect that one. Good thinking on your feet there.
So here's
go ahead and explain it for me.
The weird thing I have is I have that Orcs Must Die looking map, right? It looks like a labyrinth I must have to guide you through. I tried to memorize it at first, because I thought that going through the door was going to take me to it, but then it didn't. So it has a bunch of X's that I assume must be levers, and it has doors, I think, where each switch is there's a hollow rectangle and a filled rectangle for each door location. I think that means that if you flip the switch, it switches which of the two doors of the same color is open or closed. So there's basically a circular labyrinth with 2 blue doors, 2 red doors, and 2 green doors, and matching switches, and I think I need to lead you through that labyrinth. So I don't know if that's next, but that's something to keep in mind.
Yeah, well, apparently this game does not shy away from throwing timing puzzles at you, so...
I really want to see Wander and Shell try to do this.
I'm through, and there's a portal... No, never mind, there's just a regular, There's just a gate in front of me now, with a, lever. And ahead of me, I see... Yes. Ahead of me, I see bring down the guiding light, written in, like, drippy red font.
Bring down the guiding light.
Yes, I can interact with the lever. I'm choosing not to because I'm scared.
So you're in a tiny hallway, basically, with a door in front of you and behind you, and a white lever?
Yes.
Okay. Uh-oh. What just happened? Uh-oh. So, I believe you're in the opening chamber of the map I told you about?
That's what I was asking about, yeah.
But, all of the marks that were on it just faded away.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm a tad concerned about that.
That's okay. I can figure this out, maybe.
Give me 1 second. Okay. How do I bring the light back in this room, or does it... Oh, there it is. I think the switch brings it back periodically. Okay, the light's back. Okay, so let's get started. I think I can guide you through this.
Okay, you want me to pull the lever now?
Yeah, flip the switch and take 2 rights.
The door just closed in front of me. I flipped the lever, and this is as far as I'm getting.
You flipped the lever and couldn't go anywhere?
No, I can't go anywhere from this point. Actually, wait, I got it. I figured it out. Okay, I'm standing on a compass that's pointed north, and it says bring down the guiding light. And I should be able to follow your instructions.
So when you come out of the door, you want to take a right, then another right, and you should hit stairs?
These stairs go down, yes.
Okay, the blue X is there, so I think that's what you need to interact with. You should be in a room with 3 boxes and some sort of long flat thing, I think.
There are a lot of creepy paintings in this area, by the way. This sucks. This sucks a lot.
Yeah.
This game is actually freaking me out a little bit. Okay, I found a blue lever.
Okay, so flip the blue lever.
Done.
Okay, so now you want to go back out of that room and you're... Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Is this gonna work out? Okay, so let's maybe unflip the blue lever? Is that an option?
I'll see if I can. No. Yes, I can unflip it.
Okay, so go back out of the room and take a left.
Okay.
You'll go past where you started, up or down more stairs. I can't tell which way they're going.
I'm downstairs. There are stairs to my right.
Yeah, take those stairs. Then go forward, hang a right at the junction.
Oh God! What the hell was that?
Is there a bad thing?
I don't know. Okay, sorry.
Is there a bad
thing? There's just a serpent. that's like crawling around in this maze with me.
Did you take a right at a junction?
I'm at a junction, and this is taking me down the same path that the serpent was on, but the serpent is gone. I'm at a blue gate.
Is the gate closed or open?
The gate is closed.
Uh-oh. Alright, well, we gotta go back to the blue switch.
Okay.
You remember how to get back to it?
I do indeed. I can probably do it as long as I don't run into a serpent.
Yeah, the issue is I can't tell which way, what mode gates are in. I can only know where the switches are and the gates are.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you want to flip that switch when you can, if you can, and then try to get back to where you just were.
Okay, I just flipped the blue switch. I'm gonna head back to the gate that I was just at.
If you ever get lost, tell me how many like barrels or boxes are in the room, and I should be able to find you on the map.
Okay. I'm pretty good at taking directions, so
yeah,
we should be fine getting through this. Okay, I'm at the opened blue gate.
All right, so that should lead to a room with a green switch in it, and there should be another exit that has a green gate. Tell me if it's open or closed.
I'm at the green switch.
To its left, there should be stairs leading to a green gate. Is it open or closed?
There's a lot of gates in this area.
Oh, are there stairs?
I'm currently looking for the stairs. I've gone to the left, and I see stairs, and it is a green switch, and the gate is currently open, so I should not flip the green switch.
So you want to flip the green switch to close the gate.
Okay, I have done so.
Because we need the other green gate is blocking the red switch later, so we need to close this one to get to the red switch, because you need the red switch to proceed. Alright, you're gonna backtrack now to the blue switch.
To the blue switch.
And you're gonna
believe
flip,
I can do that.
And if you can get there, you're gonna flip the blue switch, and then you're going to proceed back out of that room to your right and continue forward.
Okay, I'm going back. I've passed where I started, and then I'm gonna go to my right, down these stairs. Okay, the blue switch has been reflipped. Now
Alright, so now leave the room to your right, and you're gonna sort of zigzag down a linear hallway that goes back and forth for a bit. You should pass what should now be an open blue gate.
Jesus Christ, what is wrong with this game?
Is there just weird shit
you gotta
happening?
play as the Explorer next time, because I don't know how much of this I can handle. I'm keeping my cool, but just barely.
I'm experiencing none of what you're experiencing right now at all.
It's pretty freaky shit.
It is so chill in here.
Nice, very nice. I'm happy for you. I really am.
Have you passed the open blue gate, hopefully?
I just reached past the open blue gate.
Alright, so there should be stairs after that, and then you should enter a room where there should be a green gate on your right in the next room that should be open.
It's to my right? Yes, it is.
And in that room is the red switch.
Okay. Why is there a chain on the floor? What was it chained up to? Nothing? Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, I've gone to the right. I'm through the green gate.
Look for a red switch in that room. It should be on the back wall.
I found the red switch.
Okay, flip the red switch.
Okay.
So you're gonna leave this room going straight. There's a door on your right you're ignoring, and instead you're gonna go until the part where your hallway turns.
Okay, I'm ignoring the stairs to my right. I've gone straight, and there's a regular hallway to my right.
So as the hallway turns towards your right, you're gonna follow that, but not go past the doorway. You're gonna take the stairs on your left.
This gate is down. It's a red gate.
That one's closed.
So
oh yeah, we have to go back. Okay. Go back to the room with the green gate and go past the opened blue gate from before. Do you remember how to get to there?
I'm at the opened green gate.
So a trick is I have to keep going back and flipping a switch over and over again to bring back the symbols because they fade away over time.
Sure.
Which green gate are you at? The open or closed one?
I'm at the open green gate.
Open green gate? Okay, so go back towards the open blue gate. If you're facing the open green gate inside the room, that's not the red switch room.
I am at the open blue gate.
Okay, so keep going. You're going to go to the blue switch again, which is the first turn on your left. You're gonna flip it again, and we're going to once again go through the. We're gonna go through to the green switch room again.
Okay, I'm flipping the blue switch, And you want me to head to the green
switch room, yeah.
Which that is to my left, past the.
Yeah, you
place
leave
I
this
started.
room to your left, then you mostly hug right until you finally get out.
All right.
And we're like right there now.
I've hugged right. I've gone through the open blue gate. I am at the green switch.
Okay, so...
I flipped the green switch.
Yeah, you flip the green switch, go through the green door, and then there should be an open red door past it on its left.
I don't remember where the first green door is.
No, the green door is right there next to the green switch. It's up the stairs or down the stairs.
Go up. I've gone up the green.
And then to your left should be an open green gate, which should be the exit.
There's an open red gate to my left.
Red, yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Yay!
checkpoint reached. I'm out of
Checkpoint
that
reached.
hellhole.
Okay.
And I am really looking forward to being through there.
Now what changed?
Okay.
Guiding light, hooray!
Okay.
Now I wonder what happened. So
do you want me to tell you where I am?
So one thing going on here, by the way, just to keep in mind, I have a film reel called "World's Greatest Chess Moves." I've had this the entire game, and I have a film
that's
reel.
about to come in very handy.
Yeah, I have a whole film set up. The problem is I don't have power.
Okay.
I think you might need to give me power.
Generator.
Okay, so if you give me power, I can watch a movie about the world's greatest chess moves.
Okay, it's a small timing puzzle. You should have electricity now. I decided to go to...
make sure you have power and the film is rewound.
Okay, I'm currently rotating a lever. I'm like hand cranking up a power generator.
Oh my god, I think you're rewinding my film right now.
Okay, I'm cranking a lever as hard as I...
Is this forwards or backwards progress? Here, stop pressing it. I'm curious. How do I tell when the film is rewound?
Presumably when the game is at like the opening positions for all the chess pieces, right?
Well that's... so... maybe I don't have power right now.
I don't know. I'm probably gonna die, by the way. I'm currently freezing to death.
Oh, good. So you're currently rotating the film reel on its slot somehow, but I don't have power. So there's no light coming through.
I'm looking at the power generator, and I cannot... it's all green lights for me, so I can't seem to give you more power.
I'm searching around to see if there's any sort of weird surprise, because yeah, I don't have power as far as I can tell, which means there's no light coming out of the film, which is kind of important. I don't really see any more stray elements in the room. You might be missing something somewhere about how this works. My only real option seems to be to play the film. Like, I can press play, but I can't because it then tells me that we need power and for the film to be rewound.
I can no longer interact with rotating the crank.
Maybe it's rewound now.
Maybe. I can now move the chess
there
pieces.
We go. It was like hidden. I found the rewind spot. Alright, so stop.
Okay.
Okay. It's playing
the
now.
moves as they happen.
Did I just lose power? Okay, pawn fourth from the right goes up 2.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Right bishop goes left diagonal
hang on.
3. It's going fast.
So the pawn that's in front of the queen or the pawn that's in front of the king?
King pawn goes up 2.
Okay.
And then right bishop goes diagonal 3 slots left. The one that's by the king.
I cannot move that one because I need to move a black piece.
Oh, you have to move a black piece.
Yes.
Let's try to rewind. Okay, so I need to rewind the film now. I'm hand rewinding the film. All right. Let's see. I'll try to memorize this best I can. I didn't know you were going to be doing the black pieces. Yeah. Hopefully you don't freeze to death.
Oh, it's more or less a given at this point.
All right, so match with the black pawn.
Okay. So on the right-hand side, both the pawns are up 2.
All right, so now king bishop goes diagonal 3.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
God damn it.
It's on the same row as the white pawn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our actions are so out of sync as far as timing goes. Like, in the time you do one action, I have to rewind the whole film.
Yep.
Alright. Move the thing. Okay, so... over by their bishop, over by the bishop that you just moved for white, the pawn that's in front of their knight over there is going to move forward 1.
Okay, move forward 1.
And then our queen,
done.
The white queen, is going to move diagonally until it's just in front of the pawns.
Okay, just in front of the pawns. So it's in line with the black pawn?
No, the white queen is going to move until it's diagonally, until it's just in front of the white pawns. She's going to move diagonal 2.
So move diagonal 1, 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, just in front of the white pawns. Got it.
Yes. Then the black knight moves, does the L shape until it's 2 spaces in front of the white bishop that you moved.
Done.
And then the white queen just goes rooks straight into the pawns on the black side. Until it's in front of the king and bishop.
Okay, so it goes in front of the king and the bishop?
Yeah.
So it
right
takes a pawn? It
Yes.
takes the pawn directly in front of it?
Takes
Okay.
pawn. It's the 4 move checkmate chess move.
Okay.
We did it.
Done.
You're not frozen.
Well, I wouldn't count those chickens.
Oh. Well.
We got the achievement, but I can't figure out how to leave.
Was that the we lost achievement, I wonder?
No, I don't know where the exit door is.
Is it by the king maybe? The one that we just beat?
No, I can't see it. The chessboard is...
Are you still freezing?
I think so.
Uh-oh.
Is this where I go? Jesus. I cannot find the exit door.
I don't think the film reel has any clues for me. Poking around looking for surprises.
Found it.
found
Holy
it?
shit. Okay.
Woo!
Yep,
Grandmaster.
I lived. Somehow.
We got it.
Oh,